Of all the kings called Henry, I'm the one you've rarely heard. Shakespeare wrote 4, 5, 6, 8, but 7, not a word. People think I'm dreary. To some extent I am. But look a little closer.
Glam bam, thank you, ma'am!
I didn't agree with King Richard III, so I fought him at Bosworth Field and won victory. How cool does this sound? I'm the king who found riches crown in a hedge on the winning battleground. The only way to end war and avert further disaster, there's got to be a way to unite York and Lancaster. I'm the original Tudor, founder of that dynasty. The man who closes the walls of the roses. That's right, that's right, that's me. I launched attacks on lords who earned stacks. Mine was a noble cause to tap them all for tax. They paid their share, was only fair, to make England rich and me a millionaire. Elizabeth York became my wife for life, that made me a bore. Joined our family seats, that's neat, made my rule secure. I'm the original Tudor, returning power to the state. Seemed quite toothless, but actually ruthless. I made the monarchy great. Spent a long time fighting pretenders to the throne. Lambert Simnel and Perkin Warbeck said my throne was their own. They claimed they'd been the princes, in the tower their rule delayed. I said this crown ain't big enough for the three of us and had one slain. I'm the original Tudor, king of foreign policy. To end hostile relations with enemy nations, I asked them to make friends with me. Yeah, the original Tudor, they say dullness my main trait. Well, that's a sad indictment, cause if you're looking for excitement, my son was Henry VIII.
Divorced, beheaded and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. I'm Henry VIII, I had 6 sorry wives. Some might say I ruined their lives. Catherine of Aragon was one. She failed to give me a son. I had to ask her for a divorce. That broke up her heart, of course. Young Anne Boleyn, she was 2. Had a daughter, the best she could do. I said she flirted with some other man, and off with the chop went dear Anne. Lovely Jane Seymour was 3, the love of a lifetime for me. She gave me a son, little Prince Ed. Then poor old Jane went and dropped dead. Divorced, beheaded and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. I'm Henry VIII, I had 6 sorry wives. Some might say I ruined their lives. Anne of Cleves came at 4. I fell for the portrait I saw. Then laid eyes on her face and cried, she's a horse. I must have another divorce. Catherine Howard was 5. A child of 19, so alive. She flirted with others, no way to behave. The axe sent young Cath to her grave. Catherine Parr, she was lost. By then all my best days were past. I lay on my deathbed, aged just 55. Lucky Catherine the last stayed alive. I mean, how unfair. Divorced, beheaded and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. I'm Henry VIII, I had 6 sorry wives. You could say I ruined their lives.
My name is Charles II. I love the people and the people love me so much that they restored the English monarchy. I'm part Scottish, French, Italian, a little bit Dane, but 100% party animal. Champagne! Spaniels I adored, named after me too. Like me, they were fun with a natty hairdo. Is today my birthday? I can't recall. Let's have a party anyway, because I love a mass ball. All hail the King of Bling. Let's sing, bells ring. his head, then Ollie Cromwell ruled the land. Old Ollie wasn't jolly, he was glum and he was proud. Would be miserable as sin, only sinning's not allowed. When Ollie died, the people said, Charlie me hearty, get rid of his dull laws, come back, we'd rather party. This action's what they called the monarchy restoration, which naturally was followed by a huge celebration.
The King of England, no sin to sing.
Okay.
Anything.
All say I'm the king who brought back partying. Great London fire was a whopper. In my reign, London city came a cropper. So this king did what was right and proper. Fought the fire, proved I'm more than a bopper. I'm a fire stopper. Married Catherine Brackensall, she was a love so true. There would never be another, well, maybe one or two. Lucy Walton, Nell Gwynn, Moll Davis, Barbara Villiers. You think that's bad, but her name's not as silly as Hortense Mancini. As king, I must admit I broke the wedding rules. But who cares when I brought back the crown jewels? I reinstated Christmas, make-up, sport and even plays. I was the merry monarch, they were good old days.
When said and done, King Charles did run England for fun.
I was the king, loved by everyone, my song is done. Party, anyone?
I was sure that you'd love me. To that hope I did cling. 'Cause I'm Richard III, and everybody loves a king. Thought I did a good job, why do you disagree? There's a lot of people spreading nasty rumors about me. Every word is a lie, so I'm singing this song, 'cause the history books have been telling it wrong. Never had a limp, always walked my full height. Never had a hump and my arm was all right. Never took the crown with illegal power. Never killed my nephews, the princes in the tower. Tudor propaganda, it's all absurd. Time to tell the truth about King Richard III. My brother Edward died, his kids too young to rule. So I took the throne. Why not? I'm nobody's fool. Thomas More wrote a history, said I murdered Edward's boys. Shakespeare said their death was an evil ploy. But I say those two are historical vandals. They've ruined my image. I mean, what a scandal. Never bumped off those harmless young heirs. Never buried them under the Tower of London stairs. Never poisoned my wife, bumped off her daddy. This is me, sweet Richard. Do I look like a baddie? Never was two-faced, sure you'll agree. I was misunderstood, King Richard III. Can you imagine it? I'm the last Plantagenet, beaten by Henry in the Wars of the Roses. The Tudor dynasty didn't care that much for me. Now I'm painted as a baddie, that's why one supposes. Never forget when you hear of my crimes. Never drowned my brother in a massive vat of wine. Never said a horse, my kingdom for a horse. Who made that up? Why? William Shakespeare, of course. Now my tale is told, you won't hear a bad word about a special ruler, King Richard III. I'm a nice guy.
Oz a wasp, it's a wasp. A wasp is a wasp. Oz a wasp. Oz a wasp.
The famous Roman Empire
Was the biggest, meanest neighborhood.
We fall with the baddest emperors.
And by bad, we don't mean good.
My name is Caligula, a rotten Roman pigula. If you told me a fibula, I'd hack your hands to stones. One time I killed a priest who'd come to sacrifice a beast. You think it's sad that he's deceased? We all laugh like chumps. I'm very hairy, but take note, if you so much as whisper goat, with an iron rod you will be smote. In a good mood today, so I won't slit your throat. I'm bad.
He's bad.
A shameless rotten cad. Do you still have limbs since meeting me? Then I guess you should be glad. Ooh.
Your nastiness was fabulous, but my name's Elagabalus, and I was far, far worse. Just listen to my verse. I was quite notorious for catapulting venomous snakes at Rome's enormous crowd, so how they fled. If you won a lottery only prize I'd give you bees, dead dogs and flies. My house guests got a nice surprise, a lion in their bed. You think to children I'd be cuter? No, I was their biggest executor. Used their guts to read the future. Says here I should get a job as a school tutor. I'm bad,
He's bad.
could argue I was sad. Hated through our empire from Great Britain to Baghdad.
Afraid your claim is bogus, 'cause my name is Commodus, and no one else could be a worse emperor than me. There never was a greater pretend gladiator. If the booing got too loud, made the lions fight the crowd. Just one man was grander, Julius Alexander. So I killed him, see, 'cause I'm the emperor, me. I'm bad!
He's bad.
My action's truly red.
You only got the emperor job because you were chosen by your dad. To me, you all score 0. My name is Emperor Nero. Evil men, you're not. I'm the worstest of the lot. Woo! My rule was full of fear. Oh, yes, men from far and near called me a fighting hero, or I would have them slayed. Change the Olympic season, so the medals went to me, son. Burn Christians for no reason. Just a fun game I played, you know. Poisoned my stepbrother, ordered men to kill my mother. Tried to drown her, but she fled, so I had her stabbed instead. Wait, there's more. With my first wife, dear Octavia, I showed truly bad behavior. Chopped her head off, gave it to my girlfriend, who I then killed too. I'm bad, so baddie. Of badness, I'm the daddy. Come on, I wanna see a more evil bloke than me.
You're bad, real bad, nothing more to add. We all thought that we were awful, but you are really truly mad.
Woohoo! I'm the baddest emperor the Romans ever had.
Hello there. Welcome to the Savage Songs Special, which has given me a brilliant idea. All I've got to do is write a catchy song and I'll be as famous as the great Greek leader Alexander the Great.
Alexander is my name, Macedonia's most famous commander. History calls the great, but I prefer the greatest. A king aged only 20 when my dad assassinated. Advisors called for calm, but frankly peace is overrated. Crushed rebels in Greek city-states, so thousands of the martyrs made short labor of my neighbors, and that was just for starters. Alexander, full-time fighter, made my home rule secure, but that wasn't enough. I wanted more. And so began my master plan to conquer by invasion. Started with Dad's enemy, the famous Persian nation. Ruler Darius had far more troops than inconvenience, but I won, then thrashed Egypt. I'm a military genius. Founded Egypt's Alexandria, named for the greatest man alive. I was now Pharaoh and king of Persia, not bad for 25. Alexander, victorious fighter. The greatest sounds flat. How about the living God? Yeah, I'll buy that. My loyal follower said that's the stuff, but I, a born warrior, said it's not enough. Let's take India, last man, there's a fool. Started wearing Persian clothes, boy, I looked so cool, but made my troops suspicious. Men called me too ambitious, said they wouldn't follow me. Guitar solo, Ptolemy. Because of me, Ptolemy, he'll go far. He'll found the dynasty that ends with Cleopatra. Then there's Hephaestion, my best friend, of course. Unless you count Bucephalus, but he's a horse. Why the long face, my friend? Anyway, together it was going grand, till Bussy died and my men took a stand. I wanted to continue, but my hands were tied, so I sat in my tent and I cried. Alexander,
slay me.